What's up guys, RockerDude here. I know it's been a little while since I put out a video, but I promise I'm working on putting more and more out. I think what I'll end up doing is recording some PvP matches and watching my gameplay, analyzing it, and me personally learning from it, and maybe you guys get a thing or two out of it as well. But for this video, we're going to be talking Forsaken. The DLC's been out for a good minute or two, and I think I have close to 100 hours, and I think I can give a good review. Again, this is just my opinion. Yours will probably vary from mine, but that's completely okay because it's just an opinion. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. Now, I had a very long spiel. I think it was like 6 pages long, probably 20 minutes worth of stuff where I just went into casual versus hardcore, how to power level, do this, do that, blah blah blah. Instead, I'm just going to get right into it. These are my thoughts, my opinion, and in my opinion, Forsaken has put Destiny in the best place it has been in a long time, if not ever. I believe there's a ton for the hardcore to do, while at the same time a casual player can just get on, shoot the shit, shoot some aliens in the face, shoot other guardians, and just be done. Now, I will say, if you got used to vanilla Destiny 2, where you could play 2 to 3 hours a few nights a week, get max power, all the exotics, good weapons, you know, shaders, whatever, then this game is likely no longer for you. Now, if you're looking to do all the new activities on day 1 or even week 1 without doing any of the work beforehand, then this game is probably no longer for you. I think the sandbox is in a pretty solid place. I'm really enjoying it. The addition of shotties and snipers and special has kind of really made me rethink how I engage people, how I engage guardians. Made me more aware of my surroundings, where people are, and just made me a better player, I think. There's still some hand holding, yes, there's team shooting, blah blah blah, it's always going to be a thing, but for my money, it's in a pretty good spot. I think it's in a good compromise between D1 and where vanilla D2 was, so I'm really enjoying the sandbox right now. Now, the Dreaming City has been a very welcomed addition. There's just so much to do. It's on a 3-week rotation. They had new stories, which are like mini strikes. They added this huge dungeon called the Shattered Throne, which is kind of like a mini raid for Fireteam of 3, where you can even eventually go in there and solo it. It's just really cool. There's quests, there's secrets, there's cats, there's Petra, there's all kinds of stuff to do. So the Dreaming City, big thumbs up. I think there's a lot to do. It's added a lot of cool things. Now the raid is semi-technical. Once you get used to it, it's really not that bad, but what I really enjoy about it is that it seems to have a slot for everybody. So everybody has a role they have to fill, everybody does their own part, everybody pulls their weight, and I like this. That was my favorite part about King's Fall, that you couldn't really carry people through it, quote unquote, carry people through it. I think you can probably take 1 or 2 people that don't have much experience and kind of help them along. But in the end, I think everybody, as long as they do their part, the raid goes by pretty quickly, and I like that. I'm a big fan of making people feel like they accomplished something versus just sitting on, you know, this thing here and not shooting or not doing anything. So, raid, big thumbs up. I really enjoyed my 2 runs that I've done so far. I cannot wait to do it more. Now, Gambit. Gambit is a new PvE, PvP mode that they're promoting. It's probably 80% PvE, 20% PvP. But it's a nice little mix of both. I think it can be very competitive, or it can be a landslide domination. It just depends on your fire team. But the whole point of it is to grab modes from NPCs that, you know, once you kill them, they drop them, bank them in your bank, release your primeval, trying to melt that in round 1. Best of 3 wins. PvP part comes in where you can invade the other team through a portal and kill guardians. Either make them lose their motes, or when the primeval's up, it heals them. That was a big line they try to shove in your face. Death heals primeval. So go over to the next portal, see the primevals at half death, you go kill 2-3 guardians, heal them fully up, and there you go. Pretty fun game mode. Haven't spent too much time in it, but from what I have played, it's pretty fun. Now they've also added random rolls, exotic quest lines, the Blind Well in the Dreaming City, Ascendant Realms, Triumphs, Secrets, Eggs, all kinds of stuff for people to do. And personally, I like this system over Vanilla 2, where you could play 1 day and basically be done for the rest of the week. It definitely can seem a little overwhelming, but I think once you start getting stuff done, you'll realize it's not that bad. And again, GG's to Bungie for kind of turning the whole ship around pretty nicely with Forsaken. Now, it's not all rainbows and butterflies. The Masterwork core and fusion system just doesn't make sense at all, and it would be fine if they added ways for you to get cores. Exotic drop rate is low, but I actually like this because it makes them feel, wait for it, exotic. However, you get a ton more duplicates for every new one, so a duplicate protection barrier would be nice. Now, I mentioned these two first because Bungie is already working on something to address these two issues. The last thing I have a big issue with is performance on console. Warmind slowed down the performance of the game. Loading times increased and frame drops more consistently. With Forsaken, this further increased, and even on the One X or the PS4 Pro, the change is very, and I mean very noticeable. I know Bungie addressed this already and is looking into it, so I'm going to be a little optimistic and say that they're going to fix this or work on it at least. Personally, I don't think there are too many negatives in the game. They added a ton of content, so bugs are expected. People aren't going to be happy with the game. You can't please everybody. But for my money, I think Bungie has done a very, very good job of kind of creating a compromise between the hardcore and those that kind of expected to get a lot with a little bit of time investment. So hope they don't change it too much. Personally loving the PvP, the PvE, the raids, everything feels great to me. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. Again, Forsaken, 2 thumbs up for me. The hobbyist, the casual player, I think can both get into the game and get something out of it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Now this is the part where I have to drop all the other stuff, so if you want to stop watching now, thank you, and I'll catch you next time. Those of you that want to click the subscribe button, helps me out. Click the like button or dislike button. Drop in the comments what you did like, what you don't like about the game. And you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, any social media. You can buy me a dinner, dunk on my face, throw plates on the floor if you want. I don't really care. I'm not your dad, so you do whatever you want to do. Right? Thanks again for watching. Much love, and I will catch you guys later.